If you are a trader who is still losing money trading Forex, you have to watch this. Hey traders, welcome to WeTradeWaves weekly Forex forecast. I hope guys all of you are doing well and ready for today's video. It will be important as usual. I'll cover all the lists that you can see the right side of the screen, the XY, Euro dollar, pound dollar, gold, all of them step by step, one by one. But before we start, I want all of you guys to keep watching till the end because I'll be sharing a lot of tips and advice that will help you with your trading journey. So again, before we start this our YouTube channel, like I said, all of you who are new to WeTradeWaves, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, tip or move, and make sure to keep watching till the end to not miss anything. So this was our last week's forecast here, this one. Thanks a lot guys for all of you are liking and commenting on a weekly basis. I'm personally reading every single comment, and again, we appreciate your support and we appreciate all what you are saying here in the comment section. Last week, I said to you guys, if you wanted to cover any other pairs, please do let me know in the comment section, and the pairs that have more votes, this is what we'll cover. And after checking all the comments here and read them one by one, we actually noticed that the most two pairs that have actually the highest votes were pound yen and pound O's. That's why at the end of the video or at the end of the forecast, I'll cover pound yen and pound O's additionally this week. So for this one, let's get started as usual with the XY. Most of you know that we were expecting the XY to fall. We were bearish for the XY. We said like the XY will be falling. The dollar actually is dollar index. Anytime market will give us a setup, we'll go for the sell. And again, like I said last week, most of you remember 110 level. This is a level that actually we're waiting for during the Sunday sessions. It was covered during the Wednesday sessions, daily sessions, and even the monthly Q&A sessions. And by the way, before I continue, those of you who missed guys the last week monthly session, it was conducted last Sunday. The recording now is inside the dashboard and inside the Discord community. So if you want to get this one, to get this recording, once you join WW Pro, you will get that. It was very important. I covered actually a lot of things in this one, from the stock portfolio to the investment to the motivation. So a lot of things actually were covered. It was 2 hours and I believe 30-minute session if I'm not wrong. So for this one, once you join and you watch it, you will get what I'm talking about. So for DXY, 110 was the level, okay? So from 110, we've got the reaction, we've got this drop, we've got a corrective structure, and then a drop. Now, if I go back to the 4 hours, technically speaking, market is in a downtrend at the moment. Now, what I'll cover for you now is more than one scenario, more than one possibility, because the market is exactly in the middle. That's why I want you guys to focus on what move you want to trade or in which direction you want to go. If you are actually following us, you should be in the sell from here or even from here. These actually were the sell zones and the sell setups for us. Now, those of you are not in, what's next? What's next, guys, is very important and very critical because the market is exactly in the middle at the moment. So from the current point, I would say, of view, or from the current time, from the current structure, where the market stands at the moment is exactly in the middle. So for this one, what will be the view or what are the expectations? I'm still expecting dollar to drop more, all right? So in all the cases, for now, I'm still expecting dollar to fall. Now, fundamentally, like we were saying before, Trump wants dollar to be weak, and that's actually have a huge impact on the stock market because he wants the stock market to push to the upside. He will support the economy, and that's actually a big topic. We can discuss it internally, or you can discuss this anyway with Thea tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time for the Sunday session that will be conducted for WW Pro members. Again, guys, to get access to that, you have to join WW Pro, all right? So for this, even after the 2016 elections, those of you who are new to WeTradeWaves, we have seen dollar falling, dollar getting weaker. Because after Trump gets in the office in 2016, this is exactly what happened. I can show you this again here one more time, no problem, guys. Just as again, all of you are who are new to WeTradeWaves, you can actually see that, all right? So this was 2016 here. You can see that November 2016, we have seen this drop, okay? So after 2016, dollar was falling, okay? And for this one, we can see exactly the same thing in terms of the structure. Yes, history, it doesn't repeat actually, but the thing is the same person, same mentality, and same policies, I would say, okay? So again, regardless if you agree or not, this is what the market is doing, and this is what the market actually is giving us. We've got this up wave as expected before, and market start to give us this reaction to the downside. And back in the days in 2016, like I said before, again, those of you I knew, it will be probably the first time for you to know that Fed was rising interest rates. But now we are going into the cutting of the interest rates. If that will happen, we will be seeing dollar usually, I would say it should fall based on that. Now, what is planned and what they are planning to do in terms of slowing down for the cutting rates and slowing down and taking the action to cut more rates, that's something different. That's something will be discussed fundamentally, and this is something that we discuss internally for WW Pro members during these live sessions, okay? But again, in terms of the bias, in terms of direction, we're expecting market to fall, and we've got this drop, no question. Now, technically speaking, now I'll jump to the technical part so you know how to plan your trade and how to trade your plan as well. For this one, market is exactly in the middle. From the technical point of view, now we are in a downtrend. So we have this low, lower high, and lower low. Now I'm just talking about basic trend, okay? Now, if market needs to go to the downside, it can give us a corrective structure. Another drop like that, or it can give us small corrective structure, another drop, or the next situation, the next part is if we get here drop, corrective structure drop, and market needs to extend. This is the third option, guys, all right? All these options, if you don't have a plan to trade, a strategy that we teach to our members, you will not be able to make money. You will be just gambling the next wave. And gambling the next wave, it's the worst thing you can ever do. Following anyone blindly, even us, it's something bad. You should not do that. Because if you do this, guys, you'll keep losing again and again. Yes, you might get lucky once, 2, 3 times, but at the end of the day, this is not a plan. To follow someone blindly or anyone, just like I'm not saying about us, because even if we are right 70 to 80% of the times, sometimes we'll be wrong. And if we are wrong and you over-risk, you over-trade, you will actually lose money. You will not lose money, you will lose money because you are trying to be, I would say, just a bit more smarter by just following blindly. Let me check actually what these guys are saying and I'll just go and take the trade. Because if 70% are right, so I can do it. It's not that easy, trust me. Trading is not easy. It will become easy only after you learn how to trade correctly. Because trading, guys, is not about just one strategy or one setup. It's about mindset. That's why, guys, internally inside our group, we fixed the mindset for our traders. Not only about teaching them how to trade. The knowledge is not that, I would say, difficult. Yes, it's a big part to get the masterclass, to learn from the Q&A session recordings. But the biggest part is you find your balance, because you have to find your own balance. And we can help you with that. No one do this, by the way, in our industry. We are the only ones who do that. And again, to give you another proof for this, you can go to the website, by the way, just to give you this, before I covered the XY, you can go to the website, you can go to Trustpilot profile and read what our members are saying. Read it, all right? Just spend like 10 minutes, read what our members are saying. All are our members, by the way. Read what they are saying and you can discover this by yourself, okay? Before joining anyone, you have to do your due diligence, because again, inside our community is not about giving them one strategy. Of course, we have a lot of perfect strategy. We have a perfect trading system, but at the end of the day, the biggest part is fixing the mindset. Once you have the correct mindset, this is how you can succeed big time. Because the goal is to make consistent money on a monthly basis, not one trade. It's not one shot. I don't want to actually double my account in next day and then after the day after, I'll lose it all. It's not like that. So that's why, guys, I always push you to invest in yourself. Invest, push to actually get the knowledge. And once you get the knowledge, practice, be with like-minded people, be with successful traders, and that's how you grow. Alan, do you really have successful people inside the community? Of course we have. We have a lot of people who are succeeding big time, even when the market is not moving as expected. This is the Discord community, by the way. This actually, Mark, he's doing actually good in terms of the stock market, because like I said, we do not cover only Forex. We cover Forex, indices, commodities, cryptos, and stocks as well. And stocks is actually something huge. And it's one of the, I would say, divisions and the things that we focus on lately regarding investment and regarding stocks, regarding real estate, regarding what portfolio you have to hold. So all of this is a complete system, all right? So look at this, just one, like 2 to 3, I would say, success stories before I jump back to DXY. So this is Mark. He was doing good in terms of the stocks that we were covering during the Q&A session last Sunday. And if I jump to the success stories here, this is our Discord community, by the way. This only for WW Pro members, all right? So for this one, this our members are succeeding as well. And if I scroll down just to show you one more thing regarding the mentality, regarding on how our traders actually think and how they trade, this is Mustafa, all right? So Mustafa, despite the week it was incorrect in terms of analysis, for him, he was able to make money at the end of the week. That's what you have to achieve. That should be your goal. Regardless if I am wrong or right, in terms of the analysis, I need to make money at the end of the month. Make sense? That should be your mentality. How to do that? You have to have the correct mindset. How to achieve the correct mindset? Join successful community, because if you surround yourself, guys, with five losers, you'll be the sixth. If you surround yourself with 5 poor people, you'll be the sixth. If you surround yourself with 5 successful people, you will be the sixth. That's why I'm saying, try to surround yourself with like-minded successful traders if you want to become independent successful trader, right? So back to the XY. For this one, like I said, either market give us a corrective structure and drop to just complete or continue this downtrend, or we will get a corrective structure, a bigger one, and then another drop. Also, market will be continuing, will be going with the same downtrend here, but it will give us a big corrective structure. Or the step number 4, I'm just giving you guys this big explanation, or this detailed analysis for the XY, because again, some sort of thank you for all of you are liking, commenting, and sharing on a weekly basis. And again, keep watching, guys. I have a lot to cover for you. So the next, or the third option, is market will give us this drop, pull back, and this will end up to be an ending structure in the C wave of this regular flat. I'm now talking about wave analysis, and that will push to the upside once more, give us a corrective structure, push once more, and then a drop. In the bigger picture now, I'm talking purely technically, this C wave of the bigger flat, it can extend from here to here. And if this happens, we know how to trade every single wave. That's what you need to learn as well. Tomorrow will give you the levels, which is the high probability chance move inside these ones, which wave to focus on and which wave to trade with the levels. That will be covered tomorrow by T during the Sunday session. But now you know all the situations and you know all the levels. Again, in terms of the prediction, we were biased to the downside and market was falling, and it can fall more. Depends on what they will be doing during the Fed decisions, and what Trump, of course, will be deciding in terms of more announcements, more tariffs later. All this will have an effect on the market. And of course, regarding the discussion between Trump and Putin, what will happen to the war? Would we have the peace or not? Will the war stop in Ukraine or not? So all these discussion, guys, we do it usually on the Sunday session at the start of every Sunday session once we do the geopolitics. Those of you who don't know what we cover during the Sunday sessions, this is what we cover during the Sunday sessions. If you want to join, like I said, the link is in the description under the video and in the first comment as well. That's regarding the XY, guys, all right? If you are in the sell, manage your trades. If you are not in the sell, wait for a corrective structure to go for the sell or wait for the next move. Euro dollar for this one is exactly the same. By the way, last week was slow in terms of the movements. We've got this up wave here. We've got this corrective structure up, corrective structure up, corrective structure up. What's next? Looks like this will be pushing to the upside more. So euro dollar, I'm expecting this one to push to the upside, and then after that, we'll update you. For now, this is still bullish to us. This is a bullish structure. This is an uptrend. And if market will give us a corrective structure here, another push up will be coming for the euro dollar. If you are in the buy, make sure to manage your trades. If you are not, you can go for the buy setup here if you know how to trade it. If not, we have the strategies inside. That's, guys, regarding euro dollar. Pound dollar for this one, exactly the same. We were having a perfect setup here. It was a perfect buy, by the way, for our members. This was a trend continuation setup to the upside. We gave you this one 2 weeks ago on YouTube. You can go to YouTube channel here just to show you this one again. You can go to our YouTube channel. You can check this video, which was 13 days ago, and you will see the setup here for pound dollar as a trend continuation to the upside. Anyway, this was the up wave, corrective structure up, corrective structure, and up again. And the details regarding this one, guys, I hope all of you are following us on social media platforms. Make sure, guys, to follow us on our Instagram, Telegram. All the official links are in the description under this video. And we have shown you this one, guys, how we covered this during one of the Wednesday session in details.
Pound dollar is the same as well. It has actually given us this drop to the downside in the zone. It might actually come back down once more. That will be ideal towards 1.23 and then push right back up from this level towards this, to taking the top minimum.
Wednesday sessions as well is for WW Pro members. So for this one, market was here. We said market will be falling to under this low, and then after that, you can look for the buy setups and stop loss under this one. This is the trend continuation pattern. So anyway, this was covered in details. What's next for this one? Looks like market will push up again. For this one, if you are biased to the downside, you have to wait for market to give you one more drop, sharp drop, and then a corrective structure. This is what we say, or like this, where we will say market it will turn to a bearish structure. If you get a sharp move to the downside, something similar to this one, like that. And then a corrective structure, if you get exactly the same thing like this one here, you can look for sell setups. Okay, otherwise, if market give you a corrective structure, another push up will be coming. So for pound dollar, market again now is at an extreme level. Either we'll get a drop or market give us a corrective structure, another push up. All this depends on how the market will behave and what structure we might get here before the next up wave. I'm just drawing a potential structure for you so you know what to look for and what to wait for before you go for the next buy setup. So this might be anyway some sort of an expanding flat before the next buy. So before me looking for any buy setup, I need to see one more drop before considering buying pound dollar again. If I want to sell, you can look for sell setup to go for the sell setup, short-term trades, and if this will extend to the downside, then this will be a different story. Regarding the structure, regarding the levels, like I said, this will be covered by T tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time for WW Pro members. To get access to that, you have to join WW Pro. The link is in the description under this video. Gold for this one, market actually went to the upside again, and we've got a new all-time high. For this one, instead of market breaking this low and take the liquidity, it decided to go to the upside from here and then started to fall after. This is a contracting flat. So for us last week, we said if market or if we will look for the buy setups, we need the market to take liquidity under this low. Market decided to go to the upside from here without taking liquidity under this low. So for those of you who buys to the upside, if you are still in the buy from here, you should have made money. Taking a buy setup from here to the upside is not ideal scenario. Usually we do not trade contracting flats. Why is that, Alan? Because contracting flats, guys, will not go with the trading framework, how the market makers actually build liquidity and take liquidity. Because contracting flats, again, this is another tip for those of you who are still watching till the end. This is for the wave analysis, by the way. Contracting flat, it can easily turns out to be a regular flat formation. Okay, and this is the regular flat drop, corrective structure drop. And that's why we love to trade regular flats, or we like to trade regular flats more than the contracting flats. If market will be contracting here to go the upside, let it go without us, no problem. It's always okay to miss an opportunity, but it's not okay to go for the fear of missing out, jump in and lose money. Make sense? That's something, guys, you have to really focus on. And again, as a tip, I need to keep repeating that, guys, because this is very important. If you want to preserve your capital, if you want to never ever lose your trading account, you have to follow WeTradeWaves 4 golden rules. This is essential, guys, and this is very, very important. Do not overtrade, do not over-risk, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to losing position. Once you follow these 4 golden rules, you will never ever break your forex trading account, and that's what you should do. Yes, psychology, it might be hard. If you don't know, you'll be gambling the next wave by over-risking, over-trading, getting greedy, or fall actually in the fear emotions about fear of missing out. Let me jump in, I don't want to miss the next trade. All of this, guys, we can fix it internally. Once you join and once you start towards the Q&A sessions, how we actually explain to our members about trading, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because again, it's about fixing the mindset, fixing the mentality, rather than giving you a strategy to trade the next wave. Because of course, we have the best strategies, guys. We have the best trading system. And for you to make money trading the Forex market, you have to trade like a robot. And be able to do that, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, with successful traders to teach you how to do this. That's why you have the daily meetings with all the seniors, guys, on a daily basis, every single day. Make sense? So for this one, what happened here, Alan? This was a contracting flat, and market went to the upside here impulsively. Corrective structure up, we broke that up. We have a new all-time high at 2955. I would say 2954 to be exact, okay? After that, market started to drop. Despite all the news here, despite all the negotiation, and those of you are following, you know that there was having a meeting in Saudi Arabia between USA and Russia about the war and about peace. So this should calm down the market, and this should actually make the gold fall more. And if you follow gold, guys, for the past few months or for the past few weeks, you will see every Asia session, it was a buy. So Asia market was buying gold for the past few weeks and even the past few months. Go and check that by yourself. Every Asia session, it was a buy, especially in the past few weeks. Why is that? Because looks like in the Asia market, in the China, they are actually trying to buy gold, bullion gold, just because they are afraid of the uncertainty and they are afraid of the trade war. So that's something, again, what we discussed internally. So you can plan your trade, and you can trade your plan later. You can get the, I would say, correct bias, and you can get the correct direction on which trade you should take. Should you go for the buy? Yes or no? Technically speaking, we never buy at all-time high. This is all-time high. It's not a buy for us, technically. And we are happy to miss the buy setup, by the way. Once you are at this stage, at this level in the mindset, to be happy to miss the move, that's what we call maturity in trading. Once you are that mature as a trader, this is where you are jumping to the next level. It's okay to miss a trade. No problem, because market will always give you opportunities. But if you keep chasing the market, if you keep jumping from trade to trade, trying to cash a falling knife in terms of the market is falling, or trying actually to just jump in once the market make a new high, thinking that this is actually a stop loss hunt, a stop hunt, then you will be losing again and again, guys. Especially if you are trading without stop loss and being actually falling in the fear of missing out. What I'm talking about, guys, is the 99% of traders' problems. And that's what we solve internally. If you want to jump to the next level, if you want to level up, join and we'll teach you inside. Okay? So for this one, back to the charts, back to the gold. For this was an up wave, no question. And market looks like it's going to the downside here. Internally, I go to the 1 hour just to show you what they are doing from the liquidity part of view. So for this one, we're having liquidity above these two tops. Market went up, it took liquidity here, done deal. Okay? So all the people who are selling, they are out here. What happened here? All the people who are buying or who were buying here, they actually took them out under this low. Okay? Done. That's actually liquidity is taken here. No problem. After that, they push market to the upside. So again, those who were selling here, putting sell stop, thinking that market will be falling to the downside and going for this drop here, they are out above this high. And now what they are doing, again, drop, corrective structure drop, take liquidity under this low. As you can see, market was breaking tops and highs more than once. This is the liquidity game. This is the manipulation game. That's what they will do usually before they move the market in the other direction massively. Now, if you ask me technically, this is a bullish structure till now. This is a corrective structure, and market can give you a corrective structure up, corrective structure up. When the market will change the structure, if we get on Monday a sudden drop to the downside. Once we get that, here we can say this is the top and market will be falling to the downside, give us corrective structure drop, corrective structure drop. Only if we get a drop here without breaking this top, that's where we can say, all right, now gold will be falling and gold will be pushing to the downside without breaking the top anymore. So drop, if you are biased to the downside, you want to go for this sell. This is actually one thing you can do. Now, of course, something might happen during the weekend and gold might gap to the upside. This is unknown and you don't have actually to know or to worry regarding that if you are trading by using the stop loss and if you are trading correctly. So for this one, if market will continue to the downside, you have to get a drop before breaking this top. If not, if market continue to the upside here, breaking the top, this is just a bullish structure. Market will keep pushing the upside, corrective structure up before the next drop. Make sense? Which you have to trade is up to you. If you are in the sell, you know how to manage your trade. If you are not in and you want to sell, you know what to do now. And if you want to go for the buy, it will be dangerous. Okay, because buying this one, you should risk actually small, and you should know how to trade the next wave to make money trading this up move. Personally, I'm biased to the downside. Personally, I will not look for the buy setups. I'll be looking only for the sell setups. Every time market will make a new high, it will be the potential last high before the next drop. Exactly, guys. If you are actually enjoying what you are watching, make sure to give us thumbs up and leave a comment. For this one, again, like I said, this looks like a bullish structure until we get a sudden drop and then corrective structure. Before that, this is up, corrective structure up before the next fall. Aussie dollar for this one, market went to the upside. Again, market is exactly in the same level. Nothing is changing. Corrective structure up despite they have actually cut the interest rates. So for this one, we can get a corrective structure here like that before the next up wave. This is up. Aussie dollar is bullish to us. This actually will give us a corrective structure before the next up wave. For now, no setup to us. It's just like market will be giving us the corrective structure before the next up wave. So correction and another push up is what we can see next for Aussie dollar. The details regarding the levels, if this will be one of our trades of the week or not, this will be covered by T tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time. New Zealand dollar exactly the same, corrective structure up, most probably corrective structure up, and then a big corrective structure before the next up wave. Dollar yen for this one, most of you know that the I would say yen inflation, the inflation in Japan actually is rising and it's hot. So we will see what the BOJ will be doing in terms of the interest rates. Again, this will be discussed in detail during the Sunday session if you want to get more details, but this turns out to be an impulsive move till now. So if we get a corrective structure, another drop will be coming. So this becoming actually impulsive to the downside. After this pullback, we've got this drop, corrective structure drop, another small pullback in the 1 hour. Just to show you, we've got this first attempt to go to the upside. Market just went to the upside and then drop. Last week we've got a corrective structure drop, corrective structure drop. For this one, market will give us a corrective structure again before the next fall. Which wave to trade is up to you, and this depends on what BOJ will be doing and depends on the KPIs as well. But for now, this is what we can see. Corrective structure, another drop for dollar yen. That's for now. Okay? Any update will update you later on regarding this one. Dollar Swiss market will be falling to the downside. It's a sell anyway. So drop, corrective structure, another drop here, and then corrective structure, another fall. Market is extending this pullback to the downside. So in other means, dollar Swiss is down and it's a sell for us. Dollar CAD is exactly the same. Market just correcting to the downside. We've got this corrective structure here. If you get this buy, you must have made money. Otherwise, drop before a big corrective structure, and then after this big corrective structure, another fall will be coming. Again, which wave to trade is up to you, but in all the cases, first thing first, after this pullback, or if market will go up to break this top, you can look for the sell setups. This will be the trade. After the sell, you can look for the buy setups as a pullback or as a corrective structure. Yes, oil for this one, market is dropping. We've got this corrective structure and then a drop. What's next? Corrective structure, another fall. So under the 70 level, again, we'll see the reaction. And under this one, if we get a buy setup, we can go for it. Because under this low, market has to give us, again, the buy setup. All right? So for now, it's a sell. We've got this drop here. After this drop, corrective structure drop. Under this low, you should look for the buy setups correctively or impulsively.
With the scalping, you can actually go to the lower time frame and then you can trade this to the upside. I'm expecting from the current level 2 points to the upside, very close to 73 level, and then we'll see the reaction.
Bitcoin for this one, market actually is correcting, and let me go to the 4 hours again. Market is not moving to the upside as how we want. Especially yesterday, there was actually a big hack in the Bybit. If you are following, $1.4 billion actually got hacked. And this was the biggest actually, I would say, hack in the history regarding the one transaction, okay? So from one exchange, $1.4 billion, guys, not small, okay? It was actually hacked, it was in Ethereum. And again, the group is known now who actually was done the hack. Anyway, for this one, we've got a corrective structure technically. One more drop is, I would say, high likely here, high potential chance, high probability chance for one more drop. And after this, market should push to the upside. If market, guys, will fall to the downside to break this one, give us a corrective structure, crypto market turns out to be bearish for the next few months. Okay? So what we need actually a push here. We need a pump, corrective structure up. Otherwise, this correction will extend and will take a few months before the next bullish structure. Okay, at the moment this looks drop, corrective structure drop, and then under this low you can look for the buy setups. Even if the market will break this low, if we get a corrective structure here, this will turn out to be a bearish structure, and this will take again few months. More details will be covered tomorrow during the Sunday session. Yeah, 30, we've got this drop yesterday, and again, this is normal, guys. It's you should not actually worry regarding this one. A lot were calling this as a crash. This is not a crash, guys. If you go to the daily sessions, to the daily, I would say, time frame, this is how the crash will look like. All right, something like this, something like this. This is not a crash. Okay, so let's go back to the 4 hours. This is just part of the corrective structure, part of what is happening. So we get corrective structure drop, corrective structure here drop. Market will give us a corrective structure, bigger one, and then market will pushing the upside after. For year 30, I'm bullish to the upside here. Any success will be short-term move, and after that, market will push to the upside to break and make new highs. This is planned, guys, by the way. This, again, what we think they will be doing to the market, and this is actually what we think will happen. Pound O's for this one, regarding this structure, some of you, again, were requesting this. I'll just hide this for now, and short-term, this will be going to the upside to break this top. After that, one more drop, and then after that, we'll go to the upside. Market will giving us a complex structure here. Which wave to trade is up to you. You can trade this one first, and this one second, and this one third. This will actually one of the trades that we are focusing on, by the way. And to get the levels, you can join and you'll get the level inside, internally. Pound yen, for this one, market actually is falling to the downside. One more drop before the next structure. This running flat in the middle. One more drop before you look for the buy setups after that. Which wave to trade? I'll be focusing on the buy setup if I'm trading pound yen. If not, you can leave it and wait for the next structure. With that note, guys, thank you very much for all your likes, comments on a weekly basis. If you can like this one and give us more comments underneath, this will give the YouTube algo hints that, all right, this is a good video. Let me share it for more traders. If you are benefiting from this video, guys, make sure to like it, share it on your social media platforms if you can, and you trade with care. WW Pro members team will see all of you tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time, and I see all of you guys next Saturday. Thank you very much.